The Aztec civilization rose to power rapidly and became a powerful empire by conquering tribes and taking their territory in present-day Mexico by 1428. By 1519, there were about 489 city-states in the Aztec Empire. Aztecs were organized into social classes as shown in Source I. These classes were set, and it was very hard to change whatever social class you were born into. Source I shows the 7 social classes. The almighty ruler was the emperor. When the Spanish arrived, this was Montezuma II, who was regarded as a god. Next was a snake woman. These were the ruling classes. Then there was the nobility classes of high nobility and regular nobility. High-level priests, judges, heads of government, military leaders, and landowners were all regarded as nobles. This status was passed down from parents to children. The common people included commoners and serfs. These included farmers, craftspeople, low-level priests, and merchants. Commoners' food and houses were simple. The lowest rung of the Aztec social structure were the slaves. Slaves were owned by nobles or merchants. You became a slave if you were captured in war, could not pay your debt, or were a criminal. If their masters allowed them to get married, their children were not slaved as this status was not passed down. Therefore, Source I shows that the Aztecs were an organized community. Source E is codices, written by Spanish explorers in the 16th century to provide information about Aztec life back to the Spanish people. These codices specifically show the meal ration of 2 tortillas. This specific illustration shows us that each commoner got an equal organized ration. Source E also illustrates 3 teenagers doing jobs for their parents. This reveals to us that children had to work at an early stage. Religion was an extremely important and influential part of Aztec culture. The Aztecs worshipped many gods. The Aztecs were not shut off to other religion as some of their gods were adopted from other tribes. Firstly, Source D shows a typical human sacrifice. Human sacrifices were performed for the gods of the sun, rain, and earth. The sacrifice in Source D is the most common sacrifice, where the victim was held over a sacrificial stone by his limbs, while a priest cut him open and took out his heart before throwing his body down the temple stairs. Another sacrifice was for the god Xipe Totec, where a priest skinned alive sacrificial victims and danced and paraded in their skins. People sacrificed were thought of as lucky, as they were automatically granted a place in the highest heaven. Source F states that the Aztec chief had a dream where a god appeared. In the dream, the Aztecs were to build a great nation where the eagle with a snake in its talons lands on a cactus. The fact that people were influenced so much by the gods shows that the gods were an important part of Aztec culture.